Who wants to play a game? Okay, so hi everyone, I'm Alison Pitt from Daily Star Trek News, and today I'm doing something very, very exciting. I've been given an early preview of the new game called Star Trek Kobayashi Maru, and this is from Scopely. They're the team behind the Star Trek Fleet Command mobile game, the massively successful Star Trek Fleet Command mobile game. Now, this game that's coming out today is called Kobayashi Maru, and it's based on the Kobayashi Maru simulation from Star Trek to the Wrath of Khan. This game puts you inside the simulation. You are commanding the simulation, and I'm going to play the game in just a moment. But first, I want to tell you just a little bit more about the game, what it's all about, and things that you can win by playing it. Right. So this game is what's called a choice-based game or a decision-based game. Basically, you are going to be choosing what decisions to make throughout the game, and you're trying to win. You're trying to beat the simulation. You can think of it like a choose-your-own-adventure, except that you can't like flip to the ending that you want and then work back. Not that I've ever done that. Anyway, it's very cool, and going with a sort of retro choose-your-own-adventure theme, it's also got a really cool 8-bit style, and probably the best part of it is that, like I said before, there are some real-world prizes. Like choose-your-own-adventure books, most of the endings are going to be with you failing, as you would expect in the no-win scenario. But there is a chance of you winning, and some of the first players who do that will get a chance to win some real-world prizes. So here's what Scopely has to say about it. With the odds of beating the Kobayashi Maru at around 1 in 10,000, the 3 fastest players to find the hack and defeat the simulation will win big prizes, including a CBS All Access lifetime subscription and limited edition Star Trek collectibles. I don't know what those are yet. I look forward to finding out. Anyway, this game is free to play. You just need a Facebook account to log in. And I'm not going to talk about it anymore. I'm going to actually play through a couple of times. Feel free to take notes if you want. With a 1 in 10,000 chance of getting to the right solution, I doubt that anything I do here today is actually going to help you. But you're welcome to see. So without further ado, let's flip over here and let's play the game. Right, so we get first up to just a quick little welcome screen and continue, and you need a Facebook account to log in. There we go. That's great. Right, so to start off, you've got a couple of settings. You've got sounds of music, which you can turn off or on. That's pretty standard. Right. Let's go. Okay. So, welcome to the Kobayashi Maru scenario. I have designed this simulation to assess Starfleet cadets' capabilities when faced with an overwhelming threat. Your ability to coordinate with your crew, correctly assess situations, and respond with appropriate tactics will all factor into your performance evaluation. Let us begin. Now, I'm not going to read everything because that'll be really long, but I will read some. So, who will I be commanding? We're going to meet the crew. Lieutenant Graves, Lieutenant Jurwa, Viteri, Liu, Sokolov, Wambui, Varma, security officer. Okay. Now, I just want to take a quick second before we dive into the game that these graphics are wonderful. I mean, I know the 8-bit's like trendy, but it's very, very cool. And I really like it. When we get going, look out for the backwards ships. They're fun. Okay, let's go. Good luck, Captain. I don't like the way that they say Captain. All right, let's do this. Listen to that. Oh, yeah. This changes every time. Lieutenant Jurwa is playing with Klingon action figures. Right. As a clunk and whir of equipment starts coming to life, the simulation has begun. Okay, this is the same every time. So we have to say which section of Gamma Hydra should I set course for. Now, I know, because I played this a couple times, that if we go to section 15, that takes us towards the Klingon neutral zone. So I'm not going to do that this time. We'll do that in a second. Let's go to 17, because I like the number 17. Dilithium mining colony at Venara 4. Set course. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, next. The system is cluttered with planetoid fragments, including dilithium-rich asteroids. Navigation deflectors are set at full power. Okay. Let's find out about the colony. It's a small but productive outpost. Interesting. Okay, so do we go around or proceed ahead? I can handle a couple asteroids. All right. The dilithium particles in the asteroid field scatter our scanner emissions. This makes scanning ineffective beyond short range, but our navigational deflectors are at full power. Okay. Thank you, Lieutenant. The governor of colony is hailing us. Clearly they don't bother with fancy protocol out here. Right. What brings you to our humble mining colony? Well, just part of our patrol route. Would you like to beam down? Yes, I would. Okay. Hello, Captain. A pleasure to meet you. I want to discuss a few things with you. Please sit down. Okay, he finally gets to the point. Our transport ships have been delayed on several occasions. It affects my production schedule. Also, our stockpile storage is almost full. I need Starfleet to stop diverting our transport ships to other duty. This operation is more important. Let's take your dilithium. Well, if you won't give me your dilithium, I guess I'm off. All right. Good to know that Starfleet is on patrol. All right, one to beam up. And soon reaches open space. Okay, helm, resume patrol course. Soon you have reached the border of section 17. Okay, what sector should we go to next? Let's go to Gamma Hydra section 12. Why not? We'll just bounce around a little bit. There's only one station in this area, Deep Space Station S12. Set course. Ooh. Okay, on screen. A middle-aged man appears on the screen. He wears the uniform of a station chief and looks very tired and concerned. Medical emergency. Please state the nature of your medical emergency. One of my technicians has become very sick. We want to evacuate him to Starbase 10, but I don't have a shuttle that could make the trip. I'm requesting that your ship act as a medical transport under Federation Statute 701.2, Section B. There is such a regulation, but it usually applies to civilian ships. All right. Okay. Oh, the doctor says he wants to beam over so I can examine the patient. All right, let's go have a look. Ooh, yikes. Different music. Sick Tellarite laying in bed. Okay. The weird little lumps. What's wrong with him? Gah! Oh, God. One of his lumps bursts open, spraying you and Dr. Sokolov with goo. Some got in your eye. I don't like this game. All right, don't move. Let me scan this. It's Klingon dagger pox. Is that bad? Oh, man. Oh. All right. I guess I lose. Oh dear. So what it does is when the defeat happens, it tells you how long it took and it keeps track of how many fails you have. That comes up in the leaderboard, which I'll show you here in a second. Klingon daggerpox is always fatal. I should remind you that quitting the test is always an option. Now, I will say, this is actually the first time that I haven't been defeated in battle. So turns out there are multiple ways to die as well. All right, so if you look at the leaderboard, it brings in, I think these are all fake people, but it tells you how many times they've died. And I'm not sure if that's the most recent one or if that's the total amount played, but that's the leaderboard there. Okay, let's go again. Here we go. Okay. Jerwas, this is harder than I thought it would be. I wonder if these messages change, actually, the more times you fail. Clunk and a whir, let's go. Status report. What section of Gamma Hydra should I set course for? I'm going to do section 15 because I know that this one takes us near the Klingon neutral zone, which gets us sort of the traditional Kobayashi Maru situation. Okay, steady as she goes. A vessel in peril. Okay. The man's voice is desperate but measured. I think we know what's happening. Captain Vance. This is the Kobayashi Maru. 19 periods out of Altair 6. We struck a gravitic mine and have lost all power. Hull is penetrated and we have sustained many casualties. All right, let's get their position. Listen intently. Section 10, hull penetrated, life support systems failing. Can you assist us? That is in the neutral zone. Right, data on the Kobayashi Maru. There we go. Okay. Open a channel to Starfleet Command. Let's tell them what's going on. It'll take some time for the subspace signal to reach. All right, direct intercept course, full impulse. Yellow alert. And we're violating the neutral zone. Fun fact. I don't know any fun facts about the neutral zone. Okay, detecting a massive ionic nebula bearing 270 degrees. It shouldn't interfere with the rescue. I'm reading the Kobayashi Maru dead ahead. A lot of interference from somewhere. What's the source of that interference? It's localized, so I don't think it's that. Best guess is Klingon jamming. They probably have remote jammers set up. Okay. Oh, yay. 3 Klingon warships decloaking dead ahead. They're firing torpedoes. Red alert. Raise shields. Oh dear. Okay. Evasive maneuvers. Trying to maneuver for a shot. Okay, I've struck the Klingon ship that does a bit of damage, but it's still intact. Oof, okay, I've been hit. 82%, I don't like this. Fire torpedoes. Ship isn't invincible, I know that. Okay. The Klingon ship evades your attack. I'm trying to pull in my knowledge from Star Trek Online in order to do this. I shouldn't have fired my torpedoes. I should have gone with phasers first to take their shields down, because their shields are still at 100%. You are not surprised to see the Klingons fire 3 swift photon torpedoes. Oh, my shields are at 64%. This isn't going well. All right, phasers, fire. The Klingons fall back, then surge forward, trying to get the drop. Here they come. They evade my attack. How do you evade phasers? Whatever. How? Oh, this isn't going well. Too many red lights going on the bridge right now. My shields are at 41%. Oh God. I'm gonna die. Let's fire some more torpedoes. How did it? Oh. I can let you on a secret. This is the worst I've ever done in this scenario. 41%. Okay. Photon torpedoes. Damn, they're fast. Okay. Okay, the Klingon ship is rocked, but the damage isn't enough to stop them. 71%. Oh, favorite flavor for photon torpedoes. I feel like this game is making light of a very serious situation. Oh, 22%. Great. I'm going for torpedoes again. 44%. They're down to 44%, but I don't know. Okay. There's hope here. More torpedoes. Badly damaged. 27%. I evade them. Okay, we're getting closer, right? More torpedoes. Oh, no, I missed. But they missed. We're good. Okay, more torpedoes. Solid impact that delivers some damage. The Klingon ship takes it and can barely maneuver. 6%. Come on. 22%. Okay. More torpedoes. Oh, I don't... I really feel like that was close. Okay. Should we play one more? Okay. Right, one more, and valiant effort, Captain, but failure nonetheless. Alright, let's try one more time. As you wait for the simulator, Jura is eating a triangulant apple. Okay. Let's go. Okay. Suddenly there's a clunk and whir. Let's go. Helm status report. Okay. What section of Gamma Hydra? I feel like going to 19 because we haven't been there yet. No sign of anything odd. Steady as she goes. A hailing signal from a merchant vessel not far from us. Put it on screen. A green Orion woman. Okay, gaudy style of an independent merchant trader. The primary control chip for my vessel's power system has failed and I'm operating on reserve power. I promise I'm not up to anything shady. Definitely not. Alright, what do you... Let's see what she trades. Let's make a little conversation. I carry the finest luxury and entertainment goods in high demand among all the base and ship crews across this sector. Perhaps your crew deserves some reward for their fine service. We're on our way. Okay. We have arrived at the merchant ship's coordinates. It's a small cargo vessel. Alright. Looks normal. There she is. Power output is minimal, but she's keeping station definitely in her eye and ship looks fast. Right, so far I've been pretty sensible. I'm gonna just do one with the silliest things that I can think of doing. The ones that go against all of my instincts as a Starfleet officer. Okay, just bring us alongside. Ooh, Federation lives are at stake. Beam over to my vessel so we can discuss it in private. Yeah, why not? I think that's a really good idea. The officers on the bridge all look up to see who you will choose to accompany you on the away mission to the merchant ship. I'm gonna go with the communications officer. Took an elective class in Orion culture. Okay, well, let's beam over. Wow. I've never been here before. Okay, she greets you warmly and hands you both a glass of blue liquid. Okay. It's an honor to meet a Starfleet captain. Before we talk, please let us drink. I have the finest Romulan ale. Yes, absolutely. I think that's a really good idea. Okay. No! Who could have ever seen that coming? The Romulan ale has quite a bitter taste, and now my ship has fallen into the hands of an Orion trader. Alright. I failed to anticipate the drink you were offered could be poison. Yeah, that's right. All right. That's going to be it for me, I think, for now. But you get the point. Okay, well, that was a tremendous amount of fun, even though I died every time. But you're going to die. That's the whole point, is that there's only a 1 in 10,000 chance of you actually getting through all of the possible scenarios to victory. I have seen a screenshot. I am told it can be done, but if my experience is any indication, I'm not sure that that's many of us are going to see that. Anyway, just to recap, this was Star Trek Kobayashi Maru. It's a new game from the game makers Scopely. They are the team behind the mobile game Star Trek Fleet Command, the massively popular mobile game Star Trek Fleet Command. This is a web-based game. It is free to play. You just need a Facebook account to log in. But there are real-world prizes. Like I said before, if you're one of the first people to get through to that victorious result, you can win a CBS All Access lifetime subscription and some limited edition collectibles. So get to it. It's going to be very exciting. You can play it for yourself now at kobayashimaru.com, and that's spelled... I don't want to mess this up. kobayashimaru.com, kobayashimaru.com. And for some more information, you can look out for my review on dailystartreknews.com as well. That'll be later today. Let me know what you think. I'm very curious. What crazy results have you had? Or are you stuck in an endless loop? I want to know what you think and what you think of the game. So let me know in the comments down below, or just shoot me an email, and I hope you have a tremendous amount of fun playing it. Until next time, live long and prosper.